Hey everyone! Back to Super Nintendo for a bit. Not sure for how long, but I might be doing an LP for the SNES. But until then, I'm going to go through some more of my physical cards. Now, I have done Donkey Kong Country for Retro Request before, which that's what Retro Showcase is now. However, I believe that was one done on an emulator, and two, not there's a real difference or anything other than like the text, but you may notice the title screen is different. This is a Super Famicom cart of Donkey Kong Country. Hang on a second, I need to adjust my earbuds. Okay, I'm trying out some new a different fit for the actual silicone part, I guess. Or is it rubber? I think it's silicone. Whatever, doesn't matter. Something soft and pliable. Anyway, yeah. We'll go ahead and do this again because I have a physical card of it. And I have two physical cards of the North American version. So, Okay, these are not my files. These were on the cart when I ordered them from Japan. Well, did I get them from Japan or was it from a U.S. seller that happened to have them? I can't remember. Anyway, it was a lot that had all three of the DKC games from on Super Famicom, and I got them all for like $15 total, and that might have been with shipping. So I was like, why not? Like, there's a little bit of reading in this, but you don't have to. Word of warning, I'm terrible at Donkey Kong Country. As you notice up there, we couldn't read the fucking thing up there. But everything, most everything should be the same. Basically, I'm wearing actual earbuds that stay real close to my ears, but I never heard him do a little ah before, like when he gets hit. Sometimes there's small differences between Japanese and North American cards. Other times there's massive difference. Sometimes there's none at all other than the text. Oh, come on. I'm shit at this. Can I really not get up there? There we go. Oh, well, whatever. I know anybody that's worth a damn at this game would be blitzing through this, but I'm me. I like Donkey Kong Country. In fact, I only hesitate a little to say I really like it, but I'm not as like enamored with it as a lot of other people are. Like, this is a technical masterpiece of a game. It's crafted well. It does everything right. It's just, how do I describe it? How do I put this into words? I think it's because of how the two characters control. It feels a little. Ah, shit! God damn it! I got greedy or I got impatient, I should say. It's because the sprites are so big. It feels like you build up momentum, and you don't stop immediately. No, that was a bit of a problem there. I mean, it's me being bad, right? But and there's a number of games where you have momentum, but I think maybe it's because the sprites are so big that it kind of throws me off a little bit. I know, it's a me issue, but still. And I know you don't have to actually hit the button, but I do. You can't just ram your way through them. It's just, I don't know. I compare it to something like other games that have momentum, like Sonic or the Mario Brothers games. I'm like, these feel like they control better. I don't know. It almost feels a little slippery at times on this. Just a little. Now, I know the game that people really love is DKC 2. And I'll just say it now. I once owned a card of it, and I don't remember how I got it. And I don't know where it is now. It's probably somewhere with my stuff. I just haven't dug it up. I thought I kept it with the rest of my stuff. I mean, you would think you'd keep all your Super Nintendo cards together, right? But I didn't, I guess. So, but anyway, I maybe only played it once because I realized, like, oh, it doesn't have Donkey Kong in it. Fuck this. And it's precisely because Donkey Kong's not in that one that people like it. Not because they hate Donkey Kong per se. It's just that, well, he doesn't really bring much to the table. He's a little stronger in this. Like he can, jump on enemies that Diddy can't take care of, or not bounce off. But I forget what I was supposed to use that. And with Diddy, you get somebody that's like quick. And with wait, what's her name? Is it Dixie? I was gonna say Trixie. No, that's somebody else. Dixie Kong has her ponytail that she can like helicopter with. So so in all fairness, they are more interesting characters to play than Donkey Kong. It's just really weird that later, and I've never played DKC 3. I've been able to for years, thanks to emulation, but I just never did. And everybody like chances are if you like one of the DKC games, you like all of them. You might like other ones more than the other. I think I've probably seen DKC 3 get the least amount of love. Probably. Everything I've seen, number 2 is like pretty much everybody's favorite. But I think it might be because like. Isn't it like another big ape in that one? Where's the K? I can't remember who it was. It's not Donkey. It's like Dixie's cousin or something. I forget. And I have no idea what this is. This is Moonspeak. Oh, I just noticed that Diddy doesn't do the thing that Donkey Kong does. If Donkey Kong's in the lead, when Cranky starts whacking with his cane, Donkey starts like cowering before Cranky's might and just starts covering his head. But yeah, as I said earlier, I do have all 3 Japanese cards, all the cards for the Japanese games. So, and spoiler, over the next, see the cards I'm going to do over the course of the next 5 days. On all the odd number days, you're getting the Donkey Kong game. So day 1, 3, and 5 of this next 5-day stretch. You'll be getting DKC 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Maybe it's been a while, but I feel like I'm controlling this better than I normally do. Like, I know I haven't been terribly good, right? But, trust me, I'm usually, like, way worse. I'm actually being half competent. Just half. And all the bananas. Yeah. I think I might like this a little more than I used to. And again, I already liked it. It just, I wasn't enamored with it like everybody else tends to be. It's an extremely solid platformer, and for its time, looked great. It still looks good to me, because, like, while it is, like, digitized, it's a kind of digitizing, it's like a cartoon digitizing, a digitalization, whatever, where it looks like, it to me anyway, it stands the test of time. in terms of how the graphics look. Kind of like... okay, if you're a retro gamer like me, because you probably are if you're watching this, whoever you are out there, you probably are of the opinion that sprite work is something else to look at. It's something that can easily stand the test of time because it doesn't use like jagged polygons or whatever. Like, I've had this conversation a million times. I feel like, but whatever. Like, look at a game that everybody loves except for me, I guess. Yeah, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I think it's grossly overrated. Final Fantasy VII, right? Look at like maybe in '97 when you first played it, it looked amazing. I really didn't think so because I thought it still looked blocky as fuck. And I had seen like really good polygon work at that point, but whatever. It still looked good. It was just overrated. Whatever. Anyway, look at it today. It doesn't look quite as good. Look at Donkey Kong Country. Doesn't this still look like good, at least in its own way? Like they're not sprites, granted, but digitized characters in video games tend to age kind of poorly. If you look at like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, it really doesn't look good. But something like this, it still looks good. It's bright and colorful. It doesn't look like an actor because it's like it's just a digitalized cartoon, I guess. I don't know. I'm explaining this very poorly, but I think you can see what I'm getting at. Like 20 more years from now, in the year 2043, this will probably still look okay. It probably won't age as well as something like I don't know, Mario World, right? Mario World is one of those games that's always going to look amazing. Again, bright, colorful, sprite work just ages better than anything else. It ages better than polygons. It ages better than digitized characters, whatever. I haven't talked much about the game. I'm talking about why I like retro stuff so much, I guess, or retro graphics. I guess that's why whenever I hear the comments about, oh, this game doesn't look that great, like, oh, this looks like a game for the PS2 or whatever it is. And although you guys have seen my footage of it by now, I heard so much about fucking AEW Fight Forever. I don't care. It looks fine. And well, I'm sure I've played it at this point, even though today's the June 18th, and hopefully by now, by the time you're seeing this, I've already played the game, and I've uploaded footage, and hopefully I loved it. I'm kind of getting off the track here, but whatever. But anyway, people keep complaining about those graphics, blah 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 blah. Don't care. It looks fun. I had a ton of fun doing all most of the wrestling games, half the wrestling games maybe. They look like ass today, and they're still super fun to play. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, I had to concentrate. Oh yeah. Oh, whoops. Well, this is the barrel right here. Maybe back there would have been better. Oh well. Fucking Donkey Kong, you big clumsy piece of shit. Whoops. Oh man, it's all falling apart. Just like my rant I was going on. I don't remember where I left off. Maybe it's better that way. But yeah, something retro graphics are better. Yay. Because it ages better. Well, not all retro stuff. Look at N64, it doesn't age very well. Graphics-wise, anyway. I always hate that part. Okay, I got away pretty quickly with that one. Wow, that worked out super well. Usually takes me a lot longer. Ooh, I kind of got away with that one. I thought I overshot it a little bit. Yeah! Oh, whoops. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Oh shit! You're gonna fight. Is this already safe? I think so. You're Candy Kong. Who's Trixie then? Hey, the battery's still working this thing after all this time, so that's cool. This cart came out in '94, so the battery in this is almost 29 years old. The battery in this game is older than some of you watching, probably. I hope I have younger people watching. It's not just old farts like me. No disrespect. I figured most of the older people would be watching me, I guess, because they would appreciate the same kind of games that I do. But I do hope that younger people are watching, just so they can kind of see what we did as kids. These are the kind of games we played. Maybe they grew up playing. Oh, I don't know. Maybe their first game console they played. Full game out of my ass. Oh, what's it called? Pokemon Gale of Darkness on GameCube. They probably loved Pokemon at the time, and then they got a GameCube, and especially if their parents bought for them when they were super cheap, when they were like $100, and they happened to get like Pokemon Gale of Darkness or Pokemon Stadium 2, which was actually it's not Pokemon Stadium 2. There is a Pokemon Stadium 2, but that's it's an N64 thing. Is that only Japan only? Whatever. I'm thinking of Coliseum. That's the Gen 3 Pokemon Stadium. GameCube. Maybe that's the kind of stuff they grew up with. So they wouldn't have seen stuff like this until later in life when they had access to the internet and so like maybe they hear some of their older family members talk about oh man, remember Donkey Kong Country? And little Jimmy's like, what's Donkey Kong Country 3? What's Donkey Kong Country? And they show him this game, and they're like, wow, that looks different. Oh yeah, let's just get those to the frog. That's right. I want younger people to get interested in old games. Now, I'll admit, there's a limit even for me. Like, when it comes to showing stuff on this channel, don't expect anything older than, like, Famicom, right? Or I'll pretty much do anything arcade. Like, I don't know if I'll ever do something like Intellivision or Atari 2600 or something. They're a little too primitive. Maybe I'll show off some someday that still handle okay. That's another thing about old games. Like, even if they look good, they don't always feel good. And God, I hate the minecart levels. They're the bane of my existence. Seems like in any game I play, minecart levels are the bane of my existence. Go play Dark Savior sometime on Saturn. Cool game, but minecart sequences suck. Like, what can I play on Atari? God, if I had somebody to play with, I'd play Combat. My dad and I used to play it all the time. Maybe Hero? I don't know. There's really not much worth playing on the Atari these days. Anyway, as I was saying before, the most important thing when it comes to old games isn't the graphics, but the control. If it controls like shit, like even games you might think control like hold up well graphically, like these don't look so bad or whatever. Especially anything on N64, right? They still might suffer from very terrible controls. It doesn't help that the N64 controller, in most people's eyes, is not a very good controller. Not very good at all. Well, I was already enjoying doing LPs and retro showcase stuff like that, but I'm having a little bit more fun just kind of ranting about old games in general. Huh. Maybe that gives me an idea for something to do in the future, but somehow I'll have to, I am not good at like talking for long periods of time. I tend to ramble. In fact, I've already done some of that, as you may have noticed. But maybe someday we'll try something different. I don't know how I do it though, because I can kind of just do the same thing already with Retro Showcase, but whatever. Like a okay, here's a good example, right, of what I was talking about. Like graphics that still hold up okay enough, and like bad controls, or controls that don't hold up as well. Ocarina of Time. I love Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, but man, the controls do not hold up as well as one would like. Like everything else about the game does. Even the not so great polygons these days, but the controls kind of kill it. A few N64 games hold up control-wise, I think, or at least they come close to holding up okay enough. Like Mario 64, Mario Kart 64 is definitely okay. Like, the more simple the control scheme, the better chance that game has of holding up control-wise. Usually. Tell you what does not hold up, absolutely does not hold up, is GoldenEye or Perfect Dark on 64. Oh boy, those are a chore to play, and they don't have... They have almost none of the modern sensibilities that we have these days when it comes to playing shooters. Ever play a shooter with just one stick? If you're old enough, you have. But it's, well, chances are it was either something on, well, most likely just N64, I guess. I don't know if any Saturn games took, FPSs took advantage of, the 3D stick. But yeah, being unable to move and aim at the same time, that really sucks. Having to stand still to do all your aiming, that is no bueno. Let's see if we can play our way to the save point and call it quits, I guess, on this one. Oh, okay. Took me a second there. Oh boy, that one does not last long at all. Get out of here. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Gotta keep going in this one. Nope, get out of here. Oh boy. Ooh, no. Oh, I pulled that one out of my ass. Well, okay, I didn't necessarily pull it out of my ass, but oh shit. Well, run, Denny. Yeah. All right. All right, that was fun. You guys have fun? I had fun. Anyway, that's a wrap for this one. Time to load up my next game, which you guys will see tomorrow. Later.